Hey everybody, it is Jen with another edition and review coming to you. So, what we're going to talk about today, which I just received in the mail, and I'm really excited about. So, this is going to be first look out of the box. I've been vaping on it for a couple hours, and give you some updates on it, and my impression of it. So, this is the Eleaf iStick TC60 watt. It was a complete kit. So in this kit, you get the iStick TC60 watt. Now, this does not come with an 18650 battery, so you're going to need to purchase that on your own. It has a Melo 2 atomizer, and it comes with 3 heads. So it comes with your titanium, your nickel, and a regular 0.3 ohm coil that you can use in wattage mode. It has also 4 extra sealing rings, an extra silicone ring, a plug-in for your computer so you can charge it, and the manual. So let's open the box now. Mine's not in here, so it's out, and here's your instruction manual for the Eleaf itself. And of course, here would be the box, which is right here. And then of course your Melo 2, which I'm absolutely blown away by this Melo 2. It's really cool. Now, underneath the box, of course, you have all your extra goodies. You have your manual for the Melo 2. It has an extra charging cable, which, as we all know, we have about 1 million of these. And then you have your nickel and titanium coils, and then you can buy colored bands. Now, the nice thing about this particular Eleaf is that on, let me stick this stuff back on here. You can get different colored panels for the battery case. So mine's all black. You can get it in black, stainless. They have white, blue, I think red. The description will lead you underneath to the Eleaf site for the 60 watt temperature control. Excuse me. So it's a nice little slim device. It is a plastic kind of case. It's really light though. A lot of things have gotten very heavy because we're using dual 18650s. This uses a single 18650. I recommend a 30 amp or better. I have a 35 amp on here, in here. It has a little slot here with the magnetic door that you can just pop it off, pull out your battery if you want to, and change it up. And then the battery case goes right back on. And it holds completely tight. And you've got to get it just kind of right, or it won't sit in there. So that's that. Now, this battery front cover comes off as well with a little pin. You push it out. And then you can maintain your black round, but you can change the color of your panels. I've been looking online and I haven't been able to find them yet for sale. I think this is pretty new, so hopefully Eleaf will come out with the updated color panels. At least they're advertised, but I can't find them. It also came with the Melo 2. Now, I was pretty surprised. You know, we're all into our sub-ohming tanks, different kinds. The one thing that I have really liked with a lot of tanks is the top fill. I hate getting juice everywhere. It drives me absolutely insane. I hate it because it's sticky and it's on your hands, and then you gotta go. I mean, I have tons of rags that I keep here when I have to change things out that are bottom filled. You know, especially when a coil goes bad in the middle of a tank and you don't want to lose your great juice. What I like about this is in the Melo, you can see here, and of course I have right now, it comes loaded with your 0.3 wattage coil. And it's got wonderful dual airflow on the bottom that you can adjust by turning here and decide. I usually leave mine full open. I like a pretty airy because I do straight lung hit. When I'm vaping. Now, to fill this, now it's got your stainless steel 510 drip tip that fits right into the top. You can replace it with your own pretty ones if you want. Like everybody knows that I love to have my little pink pretty stuff, so I can just switch it out and use my own. I don't have to use what is here. So it's got a Delrin, it looks like, insulator around on the inside of the stainless steel outside. Now filling this baby is really sweet. Like I said, I'm liking now that a lot of the manufacturers are coming out with top fills. Here on the Melo, you have a little indentation, and what you do is you just turn it, and it's open. And how this is filled is you slightly put it onto its side, and of course in here I'm using Zephyr Vapors, Cool Blue Razz in 4 milligrams. Oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. I got it at a grand opening celebration yesterday at Executive Vapors here in Eugene that just opened up near the tiny Walmart over where Goodwill is in northern Eugene. So the nice thing about this is you just take your dripper, and I'm going to put my liquid down, and it just goes right in there. So there's no more messy fills. You don't have to worry about getting juice everywhere. This is a 4.5 ml tank, so it holds quite a bit. Like I said, turning it wide open, turning it again closes it until it clicks. And voila, you're done. And that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple mod. Now, the thing that I really like about it, this is very ergonomical. It fits great in my hand. Being a woman, my hand's a little bit smaller, so I really like that. I like that it has the single 18650. It is a bottom pass-through. That's kind of a meh. Sometimes our juice tends to leak, especially when, you know, coils and stuff, but it's not a big downer. I can sit at the computer and charge it, or I can use a wall charger. And of course, it's a universal USB. Manufacturer recommends you use the one that comes in the box, but we have like zillions of these, and they're all pretty much the same. Alrighty, so let's get into this. You have your top button here, which is your fire button. This is your screen window here, and you'll see when I press it, it lights up. It has a 10-second cut off on the timer, so after 10 seconds, it will stop firing. I have this set at 45 watts. It shows here the 0.25 ohm coil is loaded, which is a 0.3. It's reading at, the 0.25. So, but I've been vaping on it. And it also tells you battery strength right there. Here, these are your control buttons up and down, so you can increase or decrease the wattage as you are looking at it right there, pressing up, up. And then this here, by pressing and holding, will sit you into the screen to start making changes. So you can change it into your titanium mode. You can change it into your nickel mode, and you can set it in to your Fahrenheit. You know, it goes up to, so I have mine in wattage because I have the wattage one in. So make sure when you are changing out the coil, if you're using the temperature control, make sure, you know, with your red and your blue bands, that tells you. Now, the other thing that I really liked about this is that the coils that it takes, it will do the Ijust, which is also done by iTaste, but it'll also take Aspire Atlantis coils as well, which is really, really nice. So the pricing on the coils, since it goes for so many different products, are pretty low. Package of 5 runs you about $10 online. I'm sure if you shopped around, you can find it on eBay and things like that. A little bit cheaper, maybe free shipping. So that's a pretty darn good deal. Let me, down in the description, I will put a direct link to the iTaste TC60 watts, so you'll be able to go directly onto the site. They recommend Sony VTC4 batteries. Of course, those are the best ones out there. Your Melo too. It is 66 millimeters tall. The diameter is 22 millimeters, and it's a 4.5 ml tank. It's got your traditional 510 threading, and 304 stainless steel in silver. You know, one of the cool things is you can change out the colors of your battery holder. You take the battery holder out, there's a place on the bottom to pop out the other side. They're both magnetic and go back in, so you can change out the color, and that's really cool because, you know, they have the Tiffany blue, they have white, black, gray, and a darker blue. Hopefully they'll come out with a purple or a pink. Your max on your device is going to be 600 degrees Fahrenheit or 315 degrees Celsius. And of course, your max wattage is 60 watts. Now, the nice thing about this is that even if you're in temperature control mode, you can adjust your wattages as well. And it's pretty simple by using your up and down arrows. Now, it has the Canthal already installed when you receive it. It has the nickel 200, which is your blue band, and that's a 0.15 ohm coil, and they say at a max temp of 60 watts max. At the 0.3 Canthal one, it's 30 to 80 watts. And like I said, I had mine set at 45. I do between 45, 55 are usually my parameters, depending on the flavor that I'm using, if it burns too quickly on some of the softers. Now, your titanium one is going to be your pink or reddish bottomed coil, and I'll show you those. You do get one of each of them in the box, so you know you're pretty well set up. So here's the red banded coil right here. So this is your titanium coil. It is a 0.5 ohm with a max of 60 watts. Your blue band coil is your nickel 200 with a max of 60 watts. So really it's the Canthal that you can take up to about 80 watts. So the nice thing about this is if you do want to take out a different type of device, you can take the Melo 2 and put it on something else. So it'll work on most devices. And then of course it comes with your different colored bands. If you want to change out the coloring, you can. So it is a sweet little piece. I was really surprised. I wasn't quite sure. It's a lot lighter than some of the other devices that I do have, even on my singles or my the ones that come with batteries enclosed, it's a lot lighter. So for me, I most likely will probably use it as my go-to when I go camping, or run out real quick. It's one of those that price point, I'm seeing it anywhere from, $30 to $40, with a complete set. So really on top of that, you're just having to buy a battery, a couple batteries. You always want to have one as a backup and a charger. So it's really reasonable, especially with Christmas coming right around the corner here. It'd be a great gift for someone that wants to start out. I mean, I would recommend it as a starter. I would recommend it as a secondary, and me, almost on my 2-year vaporversary, I would recommend it for someone that's an advanced vapor. So, and the nice thing too, you have more options with doing juices, where some of the very first pen styles or the long tubes, your traditional blister pack or intro ones, you can't use with most of those tanks a high VG. This you can. So it gives you more options and ranges too on your while you're vaping, so you can try different juices. And of course in here what I have is it's Zephyr vapes. It's 4 milligrams Cool Blue Razz. I picked this up yesterday at the grand opening of Executive Vapors here in Eugene. And I will have in the description the link to go to Zephyr's. You can purchase it online. Oh my gosh, this juice is absolutely phenomenal. When I hear Cool Blue Razz, I think first menthol, but it's not. It tastes like that blue raspberry popsicle. I get hints of lemon and lime and hints of pineapple on the exhale. It is very, very complex, but amazing vape. And the vapor production is fantastic. So I'll put a description and links down in the bottom for this as well. And also to Executive Vape. And I want to thank the owners over there, Kieran and Brennan, for having me out. It was a great time. I ended up winning a few things, so it was a lot of fun. And having a juice shop here on my side of town is really nice, so I don't have to travel all the way down to Eugene to get or to Springfield, even if I don't want to go that far. I'm not sure what else to tell you other than upcoming here will be my 2-year Vaporversary show on vapors.tv / Essence of Bespin. I have tons of stuff that'll be given away. I have Halo, we've got Moshi, we've got Craft Vapory, we've got so much. It's going to be a fantastic show. I hope to see you all then. Time is to be announced, so please head over to my Facebook page where I'm still working on my 500 likes to do the giveaway for the 500 like giveaway. I also have an Essence of Bespin site on Facebook, which I'll put down in the description. Another place I'd like to really talk about, it's called the Vapedom. Now, the Vapedom is a wonderful, wonderful place. It's basically a Facebook for vapors, where we're not going to sit there and wait and see if they're going to close our accounts down because we're vapors and they're trying to put it in as a nicotine product. There's a wonderful staff. We have a lot of new people. People are really getting involved, asking questions. There are giveaways. I'm working with the master owner over there on the Vapedom about doing a Christmas giveaway or a Christmas holiday exchange, Secret Santa. So come over there and check it out. So all that information will be down in the description. And with that, I'm going to close this review. Thank you so much. I wanted to thank also Vaping Underground and Vapor Joe's. This is where I won this on Joe's show. And it's a sweet little device. So I thank them greatly for sending it out. And man, it came quick. Again, I thank Executive Vapes and also Zephyr e-liquids. Zephyr Vapors. I will have all that down there. So you guys have a great day, and I will check you out on the next video. But one thing I also wanted to kind of say is I received this, and a lot of you have seen my Proud to Vape that I have on my website t-shirt, and I was sent this by the wonderful people at No Leaf Vapor. So I'll put their information down at the bottom as well, because it was his design, the owner of No Leaf Vapor. It was just something I found when I was looking for different things to put out, and I absolutely love the Proud to Vape because I am very proud to vape. Like I said, 2 years ago almost, I got the news about having metastatic brain cancer, and I quit smoking for good. And that was a 2.5 pack a day menthol light 100s. I would use the butt of that one I was putting out to light my next one. So I want to thank them for sending me the t-shirt. I absolutely love it. I wore it yesterday over at the vape shop. So I will see you guys on the next video. And remember, vape and breathe. Contact the FDA. We have to get our stuff in by tomorrow, which is Tuesday, November 24th. For it to be looked at, because the FDA wants to remove most of the vaping products as we see them today. And if that happens, we're all screwed. So if you are vaping, you're old enough to be a registered voter, so get your information into the FDA. I will also have that with the CASA, CASAA.org's link, where you can put your testimony in as well. So you all have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you on the next time around.